voice training for master singers. Please, for master singers, the beginner singer should not get to this level yet. Just hold on. We will continue. Okay. Listen, please. I praise the Lord. I'm drawn to Him to give Him praise. Can you lift your voice and sing it? Okay, now what have I just done? I have changed octave in that song. Now, as a master singer, you should know that already. I've changed the octave. Now, why am I bringing this up? When I change the octave as a master singer, my backup should not remain the same way they were. Else, I'll be singing too high and they'll be singing too low. Can you imagine my saying, for example, "Oh, give God praise," and they're saying, "Yes, Lord, we give you praise." No. Now that brings me to what is called a swap or a switch. Remember, for the middle class singers, you, the master singer who is listening to this, you should go also to the middle, the one for the middle class singers, so that you can also relate to this. Now I talked about the so do mi arrangement, so and then do and then mi for the treble, alto and tenor. Treble starting from do, tenor, mi, and alto so. Now, taking the fact that they were singing at this level before you switch to a different octave, now there are two options involved. As a master singer, you teach your choir. As I'm going to switch, when I switch octave, or as I'm going to switch octave, you are going to swap. Now, it will sound like too high and too low if you are up there and they are still down here. And so, when you switch the octave, they also will switch their part. Now, in switching of parts, the switching of part is not done carelessly or without direction. Now, as we have saw and then do as a treble and mi as a tenor, we still have saw again, the higher saw and then higher do and then higher mi. It continues that way till the end of the keyboard. So, if you want to swap, this is the order. Your do, which is your treble, goes to mi, which is tenor. Your mi, which is your tenor, it begins singing saw, which is your alto. And your saw, which is your alto, begins singing do, which is your treble. Please note it very well. Treble to tenor, tenor to alto, and alto to treble. And that is how the song would have a rise in its pitch and its clarity. And so when you have pitched the song to a higher octave, they also, the pitch of the song, the sound will also be increased. And so they will be able to be on par with you. Else, as I said earlier, you'll be too high or too low. So this is for master singers who should understand who are especially understand what I'm saying. Okay, now what is the swap all about? For you who may not really be familiar with the swap. So the swap is such that I was singing on treble and then I turn around and sing on tenor. Okay, so I'm gonna illustrate the swap in a singing format and then so that you can understand. I'm gonna illustrate like two swaps so that you can understand what your audience are expected to do, what your singers are expected to do when you switch the octave, when you change an octave in a song. Okay, and that's exactly what happened in this song. I praise the Lord. If you observe at the last one, there was a swap where I was going quite high and they had to swap so that the song also, the height of the song can be increased, the musical height of the song can be increased. Okay, now listen to what I'm going to do. Now I praise. This is what I was singing at first. Lord, and draw us as your backup singer to Him to give Him praise. And so now I want to swap. I praise the Lord and run to Him to give Him praise. So I want to swap again. I praise the Lord and run to Him to give Him praise. If I still want to swap again, I praise the Lord and run to Him to give Him praise. Play this last one and play the first one I was singing on. You see that the both of them are treble and takes us to a change in octave. So as you change the octave as a singer, with each swap your backup is doing as a master singer, they are also changing their octave gradually as they keep on meeting with what you are doing. I hope you understand the flow of the change in the flow of the swap, the gradual change in octave by your backup singers must be must be on par with the rules of the keyboard. There are two options. Number one is to swap. Number two is to completely change the part arrangement such that the treble also pitches with you. Now, when the treble pitches, I expect as a master singer you should understand what I'm saying, so I'm not going to be explaining all these steps. Pitching is also changing an octave, just in case. That's why I said this clip is not for beginner singers. Now, the treble pitches, it means they are going to your do, the same higher do you are singing, the treble will be singing the higher do. Now, your alto and your tenor may not be able to sing on the higher mi because you are right now at the top of your voice. Expected that you are at the end of your voice. The tenor can't meet up with the higher mi, and so instead of singing the higher mi, the tenor comes down to the lower mi, and the alto sings on the lower so. I hope you get the idea. In this case, you're not swapping, you have changed the entire part arrangement. You just told them now, when I change octave, you treble also change octave, you may come to the do, and then, but you alto and tenor remain at your so and mi on the lower octave. In that way, the song will sound quite high because the treble will sing exactly what you're singing, but the alto and tenor will be the backup for the treble vocals to be enhanced. I hope you understand it. Do you need an illustration for this? You can drop your comments. Do you want to reach out for more? Do you want some specific details? Is what I'm saying too much for you, and yet you are a master singer? You can drop your comments on the comment box. This is a one-time trend. God will train for beginners, middle class, and masters. One time in life. So please keep on watching this video